Okay, electrical equations. Right, let's start off with various quantities. So we've got time, and the symbol for time all around the world is little t. All I have to do is write down the word little t, and all scientists around the world know what I'm talking about. What is it? Well, it's difficult to define what time is, but we all know what it is. But how can you explain it? It's tough. The unit of time, of course, is the second, and the unit has a symbol s. This is what I think is really important to know, that the quantity has a symbol, little t, and it has a unit, the second, and has a unit symbol s. So you need to remember these things are separate. The little unit symbol s appears after numbers on the whole. They appear after numbers, whereas the quantity symbol tend to be used in formulas. Electrical charge has got the symbol Q. All around the world it is known as Q. It is basically a property of a material, in the same way that materials have mass, they have colour. If you've got charge and you bring another charged object next to it, it will experience a force. So things with charge experience forces in electric and potentially magnetic fields too. But you don't need to know that for GCSE. The unit of charge is the coulomb, and its symbol is capital C. Potential difference is sometimes known as voltage. Lots of exam boards are calling it potential difference these days. It's got the symbol V. What is it? It's basically the amount of energy that is transferred. If you've got 1 joule transferred by 1 coulomb when it goes through a device, that is known as 1 volt. So it's a measure of the energy being transferred, either being picked up or being dropped down by a coulomb. The unit of the potential difference is the volt, and the unit symbol is also volt, so there's a little bit of confusion there, or perhaps a lack of confusion, I should say. Current has got the international symbol for I. It is a flow of charge. It is measured in amps, and its symbol is capital A. Energy has got the symbol E, but it can also sometimes have the symbol W. Okay, so be aware of that. Some examples use the symbol W for work. They're the same thing. And if you notice, it is the ability to do work. It is measured in joules, and the symbol for joules is capital J. Power is the rate at which energy is transferred, the rate. Now, when you say the word rate, it means it's got something to do with time. More about that later. So the symbol for power is P, the unit of power is watt, and the symbol is W. Okay, and it turns out that 1 watt is actually 1 joule per second, 1 J stroke S as well. We've also got resistance. Resistance has got the symbol R. It is basically a measure of how difficult it is for electricity to go through a substance. So, and that is measured in ohms. It's named after a German scientist called Georg Ohm, and the symbol there is that there. It's an omega sign. It's a Greek sign. And those there are all the symbols that you're going to need to know in terms of quantities and in terms of units for electrical equations.